ここが貴様らの終焉だ。絶望の淵に。てめえはどうだろうな。
Alright, what's going on, y'all? Spyballs back again, coming to do the showcase on the new Arena Rose. Shout out to my boy Matt for letting me do this showcase, and as you see, my boy actually did T20 the Rose after all. I don't think that the Rose is a bad character by any means. I actually think he's actually quite good. Alright, so going into the Rose, we do have a normal attack damage link of 30%. He has a bruiser of 20% built into him, which means that he has a total bruiser of 50% with Flurry +1. Keep in mind that in Arena in particular, he does get Flurry +1, but only at level 10, which is the only reason I'm not going to be showcasing him in Arena this time. Normally I like to do the showcases, but as you see here, startup, power up item +2, long stride, like we don't have those unlocked, and then Flurry +1 at level 10, in my opinion, really is, I want to say stupid, but like, it just really sucks because getting to level 10 is a huge investment in your item. So if you don't plan to actually play with him, you know what I'm saying, getting a character to level 10 it's just really expensive in my opinion. Alright, so going into it, for his innate skills, we do have slow immunity, we have guard break, as well as damage to paralyzed and immunity with paralysis on all of his attacks. He is a ranged NAD character. The bruiser of 50% like we talked about, berserker of 30%, devastation of 20%, decreased damage taken from the links. Oh, this is Arena. Oops. I'm like, why is he looking? I'm like, where's the bruiser? Because we would have like normal attack damage links on him. Let me see what we got. Normal attack damage, inflict at full stamina. Okay, I could definitely see that. For his bonus abilities at T20, we do have full stamina damage boost, 25%, stamina recovery so that he heals up, which is pretty good. So slow immunity, guard break, damage to paralyzed enemies. The bruiser is going to go all the way up to 120 with all the links and the items equipped. You have a gold chappy, right? Yeah, you do. Okay, good. And then we do have the berserker of 30%, devastation 20%, decreased damage taken 16%. This is going to be from the link. Full stamina damage boost 25%, but it's going to go up to 41 thanks to the Tsukishima link. Stamina recovery from the T20. Flurry, debilitator plus 5 seconds for the paralysis. Weakened defense on his special, which means that his special is actually going to be somewhat useful. Sprinter +1 and poise. The poise on a ranged NAD character, in my opinion, it is very nice. Not completely necessary like some other like on some other characters, but personally I love guard break on a ranged NAD character, and I love having poise on a character that does not have barriers, right? I feel like Kisuke gets away with it, the Arankar killer Kisuke gets away with it specifically because he is a barrier unit. Now if this character had a boost, then that'd be pretty nice. Oh, my boy Pork Chop was going on, and full boosters, and let's see what we got here. Alright, so now we don't have killer here, so I don't expect him to really do crazy damage. Not bad for ranged, like, ranged NAD character that can't proc his status element on them. Alright, so first strong attack. Let's go over here. Alright, so his first strong attack is going to be the 2500 length beam. Second strong attack is going to be the same as Spirit Society Shinji and Ginjo. But if you're familiar with Spirit Society Ichigo as well as Noelle, I'm pretty sure that this strong attack functions exactly the same way. And his third strong attack is going to be the 975 AoE distant. Personally, I do like this strong attack. I personally don't necessarily like it on NAD characters anywhere near as much as I would like something like 5th Anniversary Byakuya's third strong attack, where it gathers the enemies, which is why I really like this second strong attack in particular. On this Rose and Ginjo, bringing the enemies into one area so that you can nab them down is really nice. Another skill that I kind of wish this character had would have been follow-up. I think that since you have this second strong attack with follow-up, that'd be amazing. So I do definitely find that lack of follow-up lacking, just because, like, you'd be able to do this and then just use your NAD. You see how, like, we missed a... Yeah, like that, for example. With follow-up, you'd be able to hit them even when they're on the ground, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, though. Considering this character is 1 of 5, doesn't have killer, can't properly proc status elements on these enemies, he is performing relatively well. Like, he's hitting really hard. Now, I mean, we do have him T20, but that's still saying something. 100k over there. Keep in mind, we do have damage to paralyzed enemies plus 20%. Oh, what a showman. 2-minute run, that's not bad for a NAD, a 1 of 5 NAD character. That's pretty good, actually, for an Inheritance Trial. So let's take him into IZ. I'm actually going to grab the Link Slot Potion units for here. Yeah, I know you got them. That's crazy. My boy got Max Transcended Nini, but still never pulled Noelle, bro. That actually, low-key, gets me upset. Because, like, I know my boy went mad deep. And it's like, imagine he summons on the Burn the Witch Christmas banner, and he gets another Nini, but not a Noelle. The Nini's kind of, I don't want to say useless, but until... No, but until Resurrections come out for that character, which won't happen for another like 2.5 to like 4 years, bro. Like, that's tough. 25,000. This is really good damage. Now he does have Soul Reaper Killer, which I think is a better killer than most. Pop, 30,000 there. That was without a crit. With the crits, we're hitting for 30k straight up, which is good. Which makes sense. A critical is 20% more damage unless you have over 1,000 focus. Now, the last hit on a normal attack damage string actually hits for 20% more damage than most attacks. Which is why like a crit here would be like 29. Boom, but the last hit now is 33k. Move them in together, nab them down. Yeah, that's good damage. Let's actually check out the calculator, see what kind of damage we would be dealing if we had Killer. Now, like I said, he has Soul Reaper Killer, so I think that it would be a good idea to take out the damage calculator. Let's just assume that we're going to do the 30k because this is without the combo bonus, right? We're dealing 33k, but we also have a 10% combo damage bonus. 1.6... do this times 1.6 and then multiply by 2, right? So that's like 96,000 per swing. One thing to note as well is we do have the damage to paralyze enemies, but chances are we're not going to be paralyzing the enemies unless we use our second strong attack, and even then it's still a low chance, but we still get that 20% damage bonus, right? So each swing would be hitting for like 120k, which is good. And we also have the weakened defense here. Pop. So there you go, 59,000 if it was a critical. So if we take that and we get the 59,000, keep in mind this is with weakened defense, right? Times 1.6 times 2. We're hitting for 200k roughly. And then we also have the damage to paralyze enemies, right? So we are getting a lot of multipliers actually. The damage to paralyze enemies, the weakened defense, and on top of that, you're also paralyzing the enemies, which kind of freezes them in place. So if you take them into like guild quests and you actually have like double weakened defense on them, like say we do have him T20, you can't use stamina recovery in guild quests in particular. So if he's like your main runner and you just want that weakened defense to help push numbers, he can definitely put in work. I can definitely see this character being useful in more content than just arena. I can see him with his poise being actually relatively useful in content like Brave Battles if you don't have a better alternative. Of course, there's Tsukishima, Askin, Jugrum, Ichibe. There are better options, right, for specifically Brave Battles, but... And I specifically kept Kenpachi and Yamamoto out because they're obviously broken as fuck. But anyways, either way, in Guild Quest he should perform just fine. In Arena he should perform great if you can get him to level 10. I do believe that he needs level 10 in order to really shine as well as he could. Just because you're literally cutting out a third of his damage, right? Brave Battles, he should be fine. Guild Quest, he should be fine. Autoing content in general, he should be fine. I think he's a good character, and he hits hard. Like, that's really all you could really ask. I'm really excited for Gin to come out because Gin is going to be bringing a ranged NAD character with Lile Barrow's normal attack damage string. We have not gotten a normal attack damage character with that type. of normal attack damage string yet, so I'm really excited for that. And at worst, this Rose is a normal attack damage 30% link. Now, I'm not saying summon on his banner, but I am saying that overall, this Rose is a good character. But I'm gonna leave it at that. That's Grind. I'll catch up with him. I'll stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Sorry I didn't take him into Arena. Like I said, my boy didn't level him up, and nor would I really advise anyone to just level 10 a character on the fly, just because level 10 is a big investment. I personally only have one level 10 unit, and it's 6th anniversary Aizen, and I don't even use them anymore, which is kind of sad.